Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been so long between the videos. I've been really busy renovating the house, various other things going on. So anyway, back in the workshop now, and started on back on the mini turbo. So the first thing I was going to do is reorganize the dash, so the carburetor almost comes through the bulkhead or firewall. So what I've done is I've done like a standoff, so I've been busy last sort of 3 or 4 hours making this, so it kind of like, it's got like an upstand on it. Yeah, so I cut some, say, cardboard designs, tried it all in place, just tacked it together initially and just sort of tried it all in place. So that basically bolts straight back to the original position. Here and here on the original captive nuts that are welded into the bulkhead or firewall, so that will just screw back, and then I'll screw, sorry, this one screws back first. You can see where the slots are, like the center binnacle. So that screws back. Well, the other thing I've been experimenting is with the welder as well, so I've been trying to lay the weld almost like a T. It's fairly successful, but there's a few little areas I blew through, so which is really quite frustrating. But you're not really going to see it, so yeah, just a bit of practice more than anything. Yeah, so the centre binnacle, if I go and grab it, that's going to sit on here, like so. So yeah, that would give it just about a 40-45 mil standoff from the bulkhead, which you're just giving a bit more space. The other thing is as well, because I've reinforced the bulkhead, so I've come into the car a little bit, so the original hole for the wiring would have hit, so it's nice to stand it off a bit, and so now it's going to miss, so I've placed it through. My son's been doing all the wiring for me. I kind of abandoned it, and he took over. So this is what he's come up with. He's done all these military spec connectors. You can see where it's wired at the back. Typical avionics engineer, all nice and secure and well bound up. Here's another one he's done for me. So I made the panel, and then he's yeah, done all the wiring on I mounted all the switches, and he did all the wiring for it. Again, mil spec connector, and you can just see on there. So yeah, he's written on every single wire what they are, because basically all the wires are white. That's how they wire aircraft, apparently. And there's another one. I'll go in the car. Here's another one he's done. Okay, don't know if you can see that. So that's put on there, and that goes down to this. And he's put some, I don't know quite what it's not. I don't think it's tape. It's something they sleeve over and then pull it up tight. And then there's a cable tie or something on the end to bind it up. Just makes it all nice and neat. And that goes to that front panel there. So the idea is that I can isolate all the different parts of the car, panels and binnacle and all the rest of it, really easily by just undoing those connectors. So it'll be such a neater job. It gets rid of those horrible bullet connectors that always seem to fail. So okay, so that's the centre binnacle loosely in place. I've put the other dash pieces in as well. So behind this one is going to be the fuse box, so I've got to find some way of, they're just pushed in at the moment, but I've got to find some way of clipping those into position. And the other side's just got a few dials on there, one for the battery, one for the boost on the turbo, and one rev counter. Just got a air fuel mixture gauge to go on there. So I'm going to have a permanent one in this car. So that's that's kind of giving me the clearance now to get the wiring through, which will make life a lot easier on the inside of the car. And as you can see from the outside here, and looking into the engine bay, that gives me a bit of clearance in there as well. So the good thing about it as well is that I can seal that panel up against the bulkhead, so I can make that a lot more fireproof than the original centre binnacle that was in there. And then I just drill a couple of holes in the back to get with some nice tight fitting grommets to get the wiring through, and the speedo as well, cable. So it's all going to be a lot neater now. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll post some more videos as and when I do some more work on the car. Cheers for now.